Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to our last five, Nick Torchon!
Guys, give it up for everyone that you saw tonight. Incredible show, right? Incredible time. You guys remember me from the door. I will tell you, I will not be able to match anyone's energy. I try, it does not happen. I've been doing comedy almost 3 years now. It's fun. It's getting me out of my shell. Most people tell me that I talk to, they're like, you just got to be more upbeat. You know, some people are like social butterflies when they talk, and I'm not like that. I'm more like a moth with Asperger's. Yeah, 5 minutes in, you're like, this is pretty cool. And then 5 minutes in, you're like, that's too many facts about dinosaurs. Maybe turn it back just a little bit. Pandemic's been fun. That's the wrong word. This pandemic's been interesting. I don't know. I've been learning a lot about myself. Recently I found out that I fall for women too easily, like I'm codependent. I was talking to a girl online. She said, how about coffee? I was like, that's a weird name for a kid. I was like, I don't know. I love you. We'll figure this out. It's been interesting doing all this. It's nice seeing you all here. I saw somebody bring in BYOB. That's been cool. I met Travis. He was here earlier. Travis decided that BYOB means bring your own barbecue. He brought a slow cooker and ribs. That was the thing I've seen today. But all you were on dates. That's lovely. I like that. Sometimes I'm good on dates, sometimes I'm not. I'm sure you've seen this, where you've been on dates and you don't know what to say. I'm sure someone's ever asked, like, what are you watching? Like, what kind of TV shows do you like? I don't know about you. That's the point that I forget every TV show for the past 30 years. I'll talk to the girl and she's like, what are you watching right now? I'm like, The Jeffersons? I don't know. Just get me out of here. I don't know. Been doing the apps again. That's been fun. Texting girls. I started sexting, which is weird. It's a weird thing. You guys okay in the top? Very cool. Sometimes I hear laughter and I'm like, do I have to address that? I'm like, no, we're good. We're good. But I've been, doing that stuff. Sexting's weird. Sending nudes is weird. I didn't do it for a while. I did that in high school. And back then I was like, that doesn't bother me, because if someone finds those photos, that's on them. Like, I'm a minor. Why do you have those photos? I did meet this cool girl. She was really cool. We were talking, sexting, doing all that stuff. And then one day she sent me a photo and it had a watermark in it, like an OnlyFans watermark. And I had that moment of, oh no, this might be not her. This is a bad situation. I don't know what you guys would do in that situation. This was the best thing I come up with. I sent her a text. I was like, oh baby, you know what would be so hot right now is if you sent me a photo of you with today's paper. That would be. Everyone's got their kink. Mine is immortalizing the passage of time. I met some cool people. I met a girl, she was really into like astrology and crystals and goat. You guys know what red flags are, right? Listen, I know astrology is cool. I understand that people are into it. I don't personally believe in it because me and Miranda are the same sign. This girl was interesting. She was also really into manifesting. I don't know if you guys know what that is. From what I learned, manifesting is where you take credit for shit that you just had no part in. Like, I would drive around the block all day and I'd find parking. She's like, did you find a good spot? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's because I manifested that. I'm like, very cool. Like I said, the pandemic's been interesting. I've been hanging out with more women, just trying to understand what they go through. I found out they have problems that really guys don't deal with. Like, I was talking to a friend, I went over to her place, and on the way there, she sent me a text, and she was like, hey, I just want you to know that I want to hang out as friends. I don't want you to think that this is going to be a hookup or anything. Which is totally normal, and I'm sure it happens to every guy here. I'm pretty sure it happens to every guy here. Please tell me it happens to every guy here. But that's fine, I don't mind that. But I realize that's something only women deal with, because I don't think there's any guy here that's ever invited their buddy over, and then before he got there, like, hey Mike, just a heads up, don't try and fuck me tonight. I don't know. Fuck, that's stupid. Sometimes I say the wrong things on dates. Recently I was on a date and a girl was asking, like, what are you thinking about? A buddy of mine just says, say whatever's on your mind. For sure, don't do that. Never, never tell you, because I wasn't thinking, and I just said, do you ever wonder if the reason they stopped putting kids on milk cartons was because pedophiles were collecting them like baseball cards? Listen, it's a terrible topic, but you have to admit it's a valid question. Like, do you ever wonder, like, do you think they have stats on them? It'd be like strength, speed, luck, and then luck's always 0. Listen, I never want to end with that joke, but I always like to. Just to find out if people are cool, and you guys have been amazing. Thank you.